Has gone down very well with the American audience. Bravely filling the rather smelly shoes of Frank Gallagher is the fabulous William H. Macy. He's joining us shortly. Before we speak to him, let's have a look at him portraying the lovable drunk.
Kevin, did you miss me, dear? A beer and a buff, and, Billy, you having one? Have one!
Go away, Frank.
A pen, Mr. Beerkeep. It is Disability Day.
Disability people haven't caught up with you yet? I thought they had some guy following you around with a camera.
They can follow me around all they want to, but they have to actually catch me doing something. What's with the crowd?
Layoff at the Chrysler plant.
You see, that's the problem with working. Too much instability, stress.
That's one way to get over it, I suppose.
I guess
William,
so.
Bill, welcome to the programme.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much for coming in.
Lovely to be here.
This, I thought, was a sort of particularly British comedy, Shameless. When you saw it, what did you think? Do you think it would translate?
I did. I think all kudos to Paul Abbott. I think there could be a Spanish Shameless or a French Shameless. Well, maybe not a French Shameless, but it's a story that rings true in a lot of different cultures.
I thought the challenge would be that there's the welfare state. There is no welfare state really as such in America. I mean, your guy Frank is on disability benefit in America, but here everybody living in that neighbourhood in Greater Manchester where Shameless is set is on benefits, and it's a sort of different climate in a way.
Well, there are many in the States that would be pleased to hear that there's no welfare state because they think there is.
Yeah.
No, if you're clever, you can play the system in America and never have to go to work, and the character of Frank Gallagher fits in there perfectly.
Frank is a thief, he's a con man, he's often unconscious, actually. In the first episode we've seen, I know in the pilot as well, I think 3 out of 5 scenes.
He's all of those things. He's also funny.
I was going to say, how can he be lovable?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. But he has fun everywhere he goes. He's the life of the party. He's never boring. He has this great joie de vivre. And I don't know. Somehow people adore the character.
It's very strong stuff. I mean, it is, as we say in Britain, strong language and adult scenes from the very beginning.
At least that, yes.
So it must be clearly not on a major average terrestrial
We're on
network.
cable, and we're on late at night, and we've offended a bunch of people.
I bet you have, because I was going to say, what's the reaction been like over there?
I would have to say we're a hit at this point.
Touching
There's no wood. There are no
Must be wood in there
natural
somewhere.
substances in this.
We're a hit. We came from the pilot on. It got great notices, and people are tuning in, and we're about to begin the second season. And in the first season, it was very similar to our British brethren. In the second season, they'll diverge a good bit. But the same stories that worked here work in our show.
Let's have another look. This is another clip from the programme. Here it is.
I think they're all asleep.
Gotcha! Who's been eating my porridge?
Hey, Dad. This is Steve.
Oh, no, we met before, but you weren't exactly...
How much do you weigh?
I don't know.
That would fit me.
You can just ignore him. And you? Move.
You know what? I better let you get to bed. But thanks. It was nice.
Yeah.
Nice, right?
Oh, no. Nah. Who paid for this?
What the hell is he on?
Not the kind of guy you want to meet when you walk through your date's front door.
Oh, yes, you would. You'd rather hang out with Frank Gallagher than other people. He's fun. That's the thing about
He's slightly
characters like
intimidating
that.
to begin with, though.
I guess so.
But at the end, they have a laugh and they're all joshing together. There is a lot of heart in Shameless, actually, both in the British version and in the American version, isn't there?
It's surprising. I mean, it seems so vicious and so cruel all the way through, and yet at the end it draws together, and it's got great heart, and the family loves each other. I don't know how we work it, but it works every single time. I just can't wait, though, until the American version is playing next to the British version.
You're a big fan of the British version. You watched it all the way through, didn't you?
I watched it until the actor in me said, stop watching. It's so good.
Which was when?
The end of the second season.
What do you mean it's the actor and you said stop watching it? What do you mean?
Well, at a certain point, you become intimidated by watching someone else play your role. I'm sure Dave would be surprised to hear that he's playing my role and that I'm not playing his role, but yeah, at a certain point, there's a danger that you'll start... There's a danger you'll start imitating them because they're so good, and so I stopped.
So you had to create a different Frank. And how does your Frank then compare to the British Frank? How is he different?
My Frank seems to laugh a bit more and be a little more of the jester, a little more of the clown. But they are... what's remarkable is that they are at once completely different and the same. Looks the same kind of dialogue, everything, but it just has it's glorious. It's glorious that it works so well.
You are a Chicagoan originally, of course, yourself, and the series is set in Chicago. Are there large areas of the city that are like that?
Oh, yeah. There's a great phrase in America, pints a pound the world around. I think these stories, everybody had an addicted somebody, a mother, a father, everybody, an uncle, somebody's got some addict in the family, and I think a lot of the world is struggling economically. I think these stories are universal, and yes, Chicago has a huge population which is disenfranchised. I mean, it covers a huge amount of area.
And that
just
means
like Manchester.
Yeah, that difficult issues are tackled.
Sure.
But it's a comedy and it's a drama. Were there some times where you thought, I can't cross that line, I've got to pull back a little bit?
Not yet. I've volunteered to write one of the episodes this year. I'm writing episode number 6 with my friend Stephen Schachter, and sitting in the writer's room, a couple of ideas came up, which I found myself in an awkward position. I was there as an actor, as a writer, but I was also the actor who was going to have to play this stuff. So they would say these outrageous ideas, and there was a part of me that said, please, let's not write that. I ended up last season being urinated on from the second story window.
Nice.
I thought, where are we going to go?
And headbutting your son as well
That's
at
right.
one stage.
That part I liked, being peed on
From a great height.
from a great height.
Not so much.
Just before you go, your screen credit is William H. Macy, but you are Bill Macy to people. How is it that you are William, and particularly H, on screen and not just Bill Macy?
There is a marvelous actor, rest in peace, named Bill Macy in the States, and you would recognize him. He did a lot of work. He was a wonderful actor. So, because of the union, I couldn't use Bill Macy. I used to be W.H. Macy, and that didn't fly. I didn't like it. So I sort of unilaterally decided I was be William H. Macy. I forgot to check with the union. I don't know if it's legal or not, but that's
who you are.
That's my name, and I'm
That's who you are.
sticking with
Yeah.
it.
Good.
Well, it's lovely to see you.
It's lovely to be here. Thank
And it's
you.
great. The US Shameless.
It is good, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes, with strong language.
With strong
and
language.
adult
And so you
situations.
have to
Yes,
know.
very
You have
good.
to know from the start.
Be forewarned.
Yep, exactly. Be forewarned and forearmed. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can see Bill, as the fabulous Frank Gallagher on More 4 at 10 p.m. from Thursday, the 23rd of June.
Right.